Hey, my lovely Willow Vibes tribe members. I am Jessica from Willow Vines Intuitive Vibes, and I'm here to do a collective message. So please like the videos, comment, share, and don't forget to subscribe to join the tribe. So the main energy we have right now is the month of September could be significant for some of you. So I don't know if something's coming up in September that's significant, or birthday, anniversary, whatever date, whatever's going on, or if something's gone on during the month of September in the past, whatever this is, because we do have past energy here, with a moment's regret, nostalgia, idolizing the past, fearing you've made a mistake. And I do feel like there's a fear that somebody screwed up here, whether it's in a love connection or just with something. Then we have Quill. My heart is pounding all of a sudden. But that made me kind of tired, like, oh. It's hurting my back, too, my upper back. Anyways, get back to the basics. So it's like, go back to the drawing board. There's something that maybe needs to be re-looked at from the past. It's like in order to start over in a situation or to move forward with whatever this is, you've got to go back to the basics and start fresh. Baby steps is what's necessary here. So baby steps, like moving forward with this relationship or whatever it is, because somebody thinks they made a mistake. And the answers are in the past, apparently. It feels like I didn't handle something correctly, like I didn't do the right thing or make the right moves. I screwed something up. It's making my ear itch. Like really, like on the inside. So maybe somebody deals with that. Okay. Anyways, let's see what's going on. It is hotter than hell in here right now because I didn't turn on my AC ahead of time, and it's really hot outside. I'm just saying. It's just so damn stuffy. Maybe some of you are sitting in that energy, you know what I mean? Because it might be a muggy day for you too, depending on where you are. Choices, feeling blocked and restrained. I saw this card too. It's so funny that it's coming out. Oh, there's two. I'm like, man, this card is really heavy. It's because there's something behind it. Feeling blocked and restrained. That's heavy energy. It's kind of like when I was just talking about humidity. When it's really muggy, the air feels thick. This card felt thick. It felt heavy. This is heavy energy. Like something's weighing on someone. I did say there's a bit of regret in here. Like I don't know how to move forward because of my choices. It's like this situation is blocked to me because of whatever happened in the past. So I don't know if you're feeling that way or if it's somebody around you, like, I don't know what steps to take here. It's like every time I try to take a step forward or move towards you, move towards this, or do whatever, I get halted in my tracks. Because this feels like stop, go, stop, go. And then find the lesson is why this feels so heavy. So somebody wasn't learning a lesson in this situation. It's like being stuck on the karmic merry-go-round where you just keep repeating history with different faces, different places, different people, you know what I mean? Like, why does this always happen? Why do I always get so far and then I get stuck? Like, what the fuck is this? Well, you gotta look through history, look through your own history, and see those patterns, catch those patterns. Someone might be doing that, or there's a need to do that, so that if you recognize the patterns that you're doing or the patterns of another person, you can get out of that stuck energy because you can break the pattern and go, all right, I always do it this way. I ain't gonna do it that way this time. You know what I mean? So discover the purpose in a situation. Trust that you are learning. Don't allow your past mistakes to hold you back as well, whether it's with a specific person or not. It's just like, don't allow those shitty choices in life to block your forward movement, because only you can make those changes, or this person, whoever's going through that. So there is a need to, you know, find the lesson in this situation, but it's also like it's not necessarily the reason why this or that happened. It's accepting things for what they are and not allowing it to stop you, basically. So if you make a bad choice, if you make a bad decision, you do someone dirty, or you make the wrong move, don't sit there and stay stuck in that and beat yourself up over your past mistakes. Take those mistakes on as lessons, like, all right, well, I ain't gonna do that again. You know, that was a shitty mistake. I don't want to sit here and regret and be like, and dwell on this. You got to move past it. Just don't do it again with the same person or with different people or in whatever situation it is, because I don't know exactly what happened that somebody keeps on doing. Find the lesson in the situation as to why it didn't work out. You know, it's how we learn. So someone is probably learning a difficult lesson right now and they don't really like it, but that happens. We'll get past it, you know. It's because of someone's past choices. They're upset about it. Enlightenment, seeing more clearly. Yeah, somebody made a boo-boo. They're upset with themselves because of however they reacted or handled the situation, for whatever choice they made in the past, because they didn't see whatever was going on from a positive light. Basically, they didn't see something clearly. And I mean, if you don't really know what's going on, if you're ignorant to something, or you are blinded to something or someone or whatever, you're not going to make the right choices. Because how are you going to see the right path if it's blocked off to you? Because I almost feel like if I only knew, I would have said this. If I only knew, I would have done this. Like something would have been different. I would have done things very differently if I only had known. If I had known more about you, this, that, whatever. Because someone's having that aha moment, like, oh, if I would have known this, I never would have said that. I never would have done that. That's what this feels like. I would have grabbed that opportunity. Twin flame union approaching could have something to do with a partnership. Somebody might feel like they screwed up a relationship between you and them, no matter who they are to you, because there's false mask here under twin flame union approaching. Somebody kept a lot to themselves, their feelings and thoughts and everything. That's the key to this situation. Is somebody pretending? This person might have pretended to be connected to you, or pretended that they weren't. Like, I don't feel that. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. I don't know. This almost feels like this is weird. You're fucking weird. This is fucked up. I don't know. Somebody kept their feelings to themselves, and it was either they had lovey feelings and lied about it, like, I don't feel connected to you. I don't feel any of this. I don't like you. Or they pretended to like you. Either way, they made the wrong choice. Yeah, poor judgment. Somebody's upset because they didn't see something sooner. The number 10 could be significant, and it's endings. But endings bring new beginnings. This can be clean slated, is what it feels like. You just got to go back to the basics. You got to start at the beginning here. So this is do-over energy, whether you date this person or not, no matter who it is to you. It's we all fuck up. We all make mistakes. Don't allow your past mistakes to hold you back, to stop you from making those positive changes. Don't allow it to stop you from moving forward with another person, talking to them or whatever. If you feel bad, if you feel guilty, if you have regret, you know, be honest with someone. If they want to be in your life, they will. If they don't, they won't, you know. But somebody's upset because they made the wrong choice here, apparently. Okay. Actually, I want this. Give me one of these. Yeah, they want to fix this. They don't know how to fix something that happened in the past. I don't know if you wrote this person a letter, if they wrote you one, or if that's kind of what they want to do. Because when I was saying get back to the basics, it was making me think of like going old school, you know, like I don't want to text you or call you or whatever. I gotta put pen to paper and get my thoughts down in the proper way. Passing notes, you know. Something to do with being a team member. A team member? Working together as a team. I don't know if that's in business or what the hell that's about. Numbers. Well, someone's seeing a lot of signs. I'm just saying. I feel like you could be seeing repeating numbers or number sequences that are very significant to the situation, and it's helping guide you. I don't know, because I feel like, why am I seeing these numbers? I'm seeing this everywhere. What the fuck does it mean? I mean, you can Google stuff like that too, and whatever feels right to you, because different number sequences have many meanings. It's just like what feels, what what do you connect to the most, and that's what Spirit's trying to tell you if you're looking things up. Or what do you feel in the moment when you see those number sequences, those signs? Like, what are you thinking of? How does it make you feel? Because that's the answer's right there, you know, within how you feel. How do you feel? How do you feel about this? Somebody needs to get out of their head and into their heart space and really get in touch with how they feel about this situation, this person, whatever. Yeah, so this has to do with spiritual signs. Somebody wasn't seeing the signs correctly in the past for a love situation or for whatever the situation is. Yeah, they might not have been accepting the guidance or looking at it as guidance. They were looking at it in the wrong way, basically. Somebody was seeing something all wrong, and they're seeing it correctly now. Like, oh my God, you know, I can't. That's what that was about? I thought it was. It's almost like I thought you were talking about me, or I thought it meant this, but it meant that. Like, oh fuck. I feel like I just got stabbed in the back. So I don't know if this person stabbed you in the back, betrayed you because they didn't see something clearly. Or someone did that to them. I don't know. There's betrayal here. I'm just making my nose hurt right here. So I don't know if it's sinus pressure. Sunglasses, been like, oh, I'm thinking I'm stressed, whatever. Maybe somebody broke their fucking nose. Because that's kind of what it feels like. It's just on the bridge when it happens. It almost feels like someone's like squeezing my nose. Just right there. Or I get hit in the face. Yeah, somebody didn't see the signs that were right in front of their fucking face. They probably didn't see just how fucking transparent you were being, because there's a level of authenticity here with somebody. And then we have dumpster diving, like, oh, I gotta look into this. I gotta find the dirt on you. There is no dirt to be found, because whoever I'm talking about is being transparent. You were at the time. Somebody could have thought you were lying about the things that you were sensing, seeing, feeling, doing. That you're, because you know, when you're honest and you share stories and stuff like that, sometimes people can be like, oh, that's fabricated, that didn't fucking happen. It might appear that you're being transparent, sharing this and that, but you're not. Are you really? What are you hiding? I don't really feel like you were hiding anything. But somebody I did say false mask. This person was hiding their own feelings, or they were hiding something, because there's a persona here. So whoever was wearing the mask was not being transparent. But it's like, if the shoe fits energy, you know. A lot of times, guilty conscience. If somebody's doing something, or that's how they are, it's projection. They'll project it onto other people, even if that person or people are being completely honest. Sorry, somebody wants to buy the car seats I have for sale. I gotta see if I can meet up with that person. Anyways, P.S. I wanted to be like, P.S. I love you. Somebody could have thought you were lying about your feelings when you weren't. Yeah, there's trash talk here. Sometimes when we share the truth of our past, you know, our past feelings and memories and stuff, experiences, some people can think, especially if it's not savory shit, you know, if it's trash, you know, not trash talk, when people could be looking at you, or they were, or this person was looking at you as though you were just being mean and throwing them under the bus and just talking shit, basically, when I don't feel like whatever you said or did in the past, I don't feel like that's what that was about. But this person was trashing you. Talking shit. We have a shit talker here. The breath probably fucking stinks. Just saying. What's up with these numbers? Time. Waiting, cycles, moments. I did say somebody needs to break the fucking cycle here, a pattern. I'm waiting for this to change around. I'm just waiting for this to happen. I'm just waiting for this to come out. Confusion. Oh, okay. Uncertain, unclear, unsure, and spying. Social network information and ways. Well, there's the betrayal right there. Some of you could have been very confused over a situation, especially if you felt somebody, or you knew somebody was lurking, spying, stalking, doing something. They were trying to find information. I did see the digging for dirt. Somebody could have been confused by something they read or saw, or some information they attained about you, because it's either false information, or they were confused by what was being said, or whatever they came across. Like, I'm unsure of this information. Somebody was unsure of some type of information that was on social media. So it's either something you posted, shared, or something they came across. This is fuck you energy. This is what it feels like. You could have been confused as to why somebody pushed you away, why they didn't want to be around you. Like, I don't understand. What did I do? Something happened online, and it could be through mutual friends and shit like that. There's some social media component here. Social info, like listening to your peers, your friends, the community, about feeding into gossip, feeding into crap, basically. Like, did you hear that Joe Schmo did whatever? And then they're going, well, I don't think that they would do that, but really? Oh, yeah, well, they should stay out of that. You know, shit like that. So someone could be a gossiper, or they just got tangled up in a web of lies in somebody else's crap. You were getting in the way. Okay. You were getting in the way of something. There's a men, not just, I don't know if it's one man or men. I don't know if men were getting in the way, or if something was getting in the way of you meeting a man, or I don't know what the fuck that's about. Something to do with men? Sure. There's validation here. I don't know. I feel like, do you want to do this? Sure. I'll do it. I don't know what someone was doing, but I did feel the betrayal energy, like I said. Okay. Wishes. I'll make so-and-so's wish come true. Wishes coming true, dreams coming into fruition. I'm covering my mouth. Like, I don't want you to see what I'm saying, what I'm picking up on, what I'm mouthing to myself, or I don't want you to see my mouth. Maybe somebody's got issues with their teeth or something, but I'm covering my mouth. That's how you shut somebody up, too. Maybe somebody's wishing that you would shut the hell up. I'm speaking my wishes. Were you sharing your wishes online? Like the things you want, your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, people you love. Like, oh, I really wish that I could have a relationship with so-and-so, or I wish this situation would turn around. This is what I really want. Because if someone's trying to dig up dirt on you and cause problems for you where they were in the past, because this feels like something from the past, if you shared the shit you like, what you're interested in, what you're hoping for, your dreams, you know, you shared that publicly with the wrong people, like in a group setting, no matter where it was shared, it could have been on social media. Someone was using your wants and wishes against you, using your words against you, because I want to make this happen. But there's betrayal tied to that. So whatever is being made to happen for you, or whatever this was in the past, it didn't work out because it was man-made bullshit. You know what I mean? It wasn't legit. It's like, I gotta make this happen just long enough. Just long enough for you to mention it. I gotta make this happen just long enough so you'll talk about it, so you'll say it. Okay? It's like bringing your words to life, you know? I wish this, I wish that. And then it starts happening because someone's making it happen. But just it's short term. Whatever this is was just made to happen to make something seem like it was going in one direction in a positive way, to make it seem like it was going somewhere, that it would work out, that this is happening, that this is coming to fruition. Somebody did or said something just long enough. Now I'm fucking confused, just saying. Something was done just for a period amount of time for a reason. It ended. Excuse me. There's some significance with pi. I don't know if it's like the mathematical equation pi, or like, yummy, I want some blueberry pie, or something like that. A piece of the pie. Somebody wanted a piece of the pie. A piece of you, a piece of this. They wanted something. Could be a man or masculine who likes you, or who wanted a piece of the pie. Like, I want to be part of this. It's almost like when you make something happen, you help someone out just long enough, like whether it's like partnering up with a business idea, project, or a love connection, whatever it is, you're working together with somebody, helping them along so that they achieve what they want, so their wishes are granted. Like, oh, this project took off and now I got money. Well, I helped you, so I get a piece of the pie because I was part of this. Somebody wanted to be part of your wishes, part of what you were working on, just for money, basically, for some selfish reason, no matter what it was for. But that's what's making me think of, because why else would you try to help somebody achieve their goals and get something off the ground, or have something work out, if you don't gain shit out of it? You know what I mean? Like, some people will be helpful just out of the kindness of their hearts, which is very rare these days. But regardless, there was an ulterior motive as to making your dreams come true. Like, oh, I will help make this happen because I'll be part of it. Well, their strategy failed. Financial constraints. Yeah, somebody did something for fucking money. Whatever this is, it didn't work out. It probably only went so far, and Spirit was like, well, probably led you in a different direction, led you away from this person or situation, led you away from the confusion. Or maybe you were confused, like, everything's working out, what the fuck just happened, you know? It's because there's some type of shitty motive here, and someone's feeling bad for it. Has to do with money. There's money tied to this. Somebody was in it for the money, They were only collaborating with you, wanting to be with you, being part of this for financial gain, and you walked away from it. Even if you didn't know why you walked away from this person or situation, because it almost makes me think like I have this grand idea, and wouldn't it be great if we worked together? I want you to be part of this because, you know, this is going to be fucking epic, and it's gonna, I don't know, pay off in dividends. And you're just so gung-ho about it because you know it's great. But you're working together with a shitbag, or it wouldn't have worked out if you did work with this person because they weren't in it for the right reasons. It would have, I don't know, something would have got fucked up here. And you're going, that was such a good idea, or this is so wonderful. Why the hell isn't it working out? I just gotta let go of this. I gotta walk away from it because it's crap. Like, it's not, I guess it's not as good as I thought it would be. But you only, whatever the idea is actually a good idea. It's just it's not a good idea to involve whoever this person or people were. It was Spirit's way of shutting your shit down so that you wouldn't work with these people, or you wouldn't date them, or you wouldn't whatever with them. You wouldn't deal with them, period. Because they don't have anything to offer to you or to the situation, but you do. It's taking advantage of someone, having them do all the footwork, having them do all the hard work, and then stepping in and taking credit for it. You know what I mean? That's kind of what this feels like. Like, it's your idea. You've got this established. You did all this work. You did all the footwork. Now here I am. I will be part of this. And I feel like you don't deal with this person or these people. You walked away from the situation completely, so they can't even step in now. Yeah, somebody's plans failed. But I do feel like your dreams and wishes are still going to come to fruition, because some of them might have changed. I don't feel like you share your ideas with people anymore either. I feel like you keep shit to yourself. Which is probably why this whole situation went to shit for whoever was trying to take your fucking shit, you know? Trying to take your ideas. Because look, that hand is grabbing the light bulb like, that's mine. That was my idea. But it wasn't. It's already established. If it was this person's idea, they'd be screwing in the light bulb. You know what I mean? They'd be, oh, that's my idea. This is an existing idea that somebody's trying to take from you, or they already did. If they tried, they failed. Because the idea that they took from you was probably crap. Like, I used to say this in some of my readings. Spirit would give like phony information, and I'm like, why the fuck would Spirit try to steer certain people in the wrong direction? It depends on your intentions. You know what I mean? Like, messages that are phony like that wouldn't apply to someone who's on the right path, because they'd be like, yeah, that ain't for me. I don't know what the hell that's about. But people who aren't enlightened, who lack understanding when it comes to signs and messages from Spirit, they would have just eaten it all up, you know? It's like, oh, that's good. I'm going to take that idea. They took the wrong idea. They got the wrong idea of you, but they took the wrong idea. And it's almost like whatever this is, like, oh my God, this is going to bring in so much money. We got to do this. They probably lost money in the situation, because they definitely didn't gain. Because this was supposed to look, it's temptation. This is supposed to look amazing and wonderful, so someone will take it. Whoever that is took the bait. They took whatever they took from you you didn't need it anyways. It wasn't even for you. You know what I mean? Like, whether it was a person or an idea, like, you bitch, that was my fucking idea. It was not a good one, even if it appeared to be. Yeah. Yep. Clarity. And woman holding heart. I feel like I'm talking to her about someone who's very loving. Like, you're very generous. And you could have been generous to the wrong people in the past. But you're walking away from that sense of lack. Anyone... Like, if there's no... Breaking the cycle. If there's no reciprocity, it's like when I'm closing the door on this fucking shit. Like, you're not my friend. You're not my whatever. You're not my people. And you can still be in that loving energy and slam the door in someone's face. You know what I mean? Especially if they're not walking the same path as you. Because whoever this person or people are, they were taking advantage of your kindness, is what it feels like. Because it's making me think of like the word heart, where if you have a big heart and you're kind and generous and you don't want to hurt anyone, I did say something about FU energy in here. People look at kind-hearted people like as if they would never, like they don't have boundaries. And maybe there was a fine line with your fucking boundaries in the past, or people were playing fast and loose with your boundaries, and maybe you'd let them step a toe over the line and be like, well, it wasn't that big of a deal, but you're not doing that anymore. It's like, well, this ain't fucking working. You crossed the line. Bye. And that's not being heartless. That's loving your fucking self when you do that shit. But a lot of times when you tell someone to fuck off, it's like, oh, well, you are kind of heartless because you're pushing me away. Ask yourself why somebody pushed you away, or that's what they need to do. Like, there's a reason. Someone was pushed away for a reason, because they're not healthy for you, or they weren't at the time. Even if things have changed now, you know, because people do grow and mature and change, but I don't know, I feel like I'm wading through all the fucking shitty toads in the world, you know what I mean? Like, you're not a Prince Charming or a Princess Charming, I don't want you around. You're not who I thought you were, because someone was wearing a mask. So some of you could just be figuring out who someone truly is. You're seeing their true colors. Ill. Someone might be ill. I don't know if they just, you know, have a, like, they're sick like that, or if there's an illness. 3 of Cups, gleeful celebration. Somebody celebrated too soon in this situation. It's almost like popping the bubbly and throwing up the confetti or whatever before a deal is done, before the outcome. Celebrating too soon, a premature celebration. Like, yay, we did it. Oh, fuck, we didn't. No, we didn't. we never closed the deal, or there was a missing piece. I don't know, whatever it is, it's like, we got one over you. We succeeded. We stole this. I don't fucking know what happened here exactly, but somebody celebrated way too soon. Like, clink, clink, yay, cheers to us. I feel like you'll be celebrating because whatever this is didn't work out. Yeah, 7 of Swords. Somebody celebrated too soon. Self-deception. Somebody wasn't trusting themselves, that's for sure. Because there's a sense of lack here. Somebody might have felt left out of something, a project, or maybe that's how you felt. You could have been lying to yourself about that, you know, like, why am I being left out? Why am I being shunned? It's the other way around. That's what's happening to these people. Somebody also is having a hard time coming to grips with the fact that something's over, that it is done, that you left the building, you're not dealing with them, you don't want to date them, you don't want anything to do with them, you don't want to deal with their shit. You're done with someone's shit, that's for sure. You could have reamed them out, or you're gonna if they come towards you, because I feel like you're fed up with someone's crap. It's almost like I feel like I'm chastising someone, like, you keep lying to yourself all you fucking want, get out of here, you know, like, I'm not gonna be part of this. I don't really feel like someone's looking at you that way, though. Like, there's some type of validation here. You're getting validation for some crap. Something's just coming together. Isn't it ironic? King of Wands, dependably goal-oriented. I feel like you're still working towards your goals, but whatever the fuck this is, if people thought that you had a goal in mind, like, I will win over the heart of so-and-so, or I will achieve whatever the hell this idea is, I do feel like you're a very driven person. And someone might be looking at you like, well, you're never going to achieve your goal if you walk away from it. Like, you walked away, it's not going to happen. Somebody had a goal of walking away. Like, that's what their end goal was in all of this, was to walk away and leave you out. To leave you high and dry, whether they get all the money or they fuck you over or they break your heart. But I feel like you walked away from this person or situation before any of that could have even happened. You're still looking back, though. Like, looking, maybe that's how you're figuring stuff out. Because her head's turned, she's facing forward, but she's looking back over a few things. Like, why did I want that in the first place? Why did I want to work with you in the first place? Why did I want you in the first place? Why did I want this in the first place? Why was I so focused on whatever? You're figuring out why you were so focused on someone or something. You probably knew all along. You just might have lied to yourself or didn't believe in the guidance, the spiritual guidance and the signs and synchronicities. Like, oh, that person would never do that. Why? You know? People do a lot of really shitty things for pretty much no reason at all. All the time. And some people can play pretend. Because when you really want something or someone, when you want it to work out, sometimes our emotions, our feelings can cloud our better judgment. Like, you don't think very logical when you're in love. It's just you got the dopamine going on and you're just like, oh, everything's so wonderful. This is what I want. Because this is what I want, I got to keep working towards it to get it. And you can ignore red flags in any situation, whether it's a relationship or not, if you're in that energy, because this is what I want. I'm going to make this happen. And then you walk away because maybe you have a realization, like, I don't know, other people are going, I thought that was what you wanted. And you're like, not anymore. There's a change of heart here because I feel very focused, and now I'm not focused on whatever this is anymore. Like, it didn't come to fruition. It was a dud. It's like all that glitters isn't gold. It's staring at that golden egg and then realizing, I don't know, like, you're just looking at it from all angles. So this information, whatever situation it is, you looked at it from a shit ton of angles. And you're like, yeah, it looks good. It's a golden opportunity. But something feels weird with this new beginning, with this person, with this situation. Something feels fucking weird. But it looks good. So I don't know why I'm feeling this way. And then you turn your head this way and you go, you can see the spray paint, It's like, that's not real gold. That's painted. It's just shit underneath. It's a polished turd. Somebody was making something seem better than it really is, like appear better than it really is. Or maybe your feelings were clouding your judgment pertaining to another person, like, because of your feelings. You know what I mean? Like, they were making you see the golden opportunity, making you see this person for someone that they're not, because you didn't want to see who they truly were. But I think you're seeing who they are now. I don't know, I feel like I'm ignoring red flags no matter what this is pertaining to. But it's not really ignoring the red flags if you think about it. It's setting them aside. Like, okay, I feel there's a problem here. I just don't see it fully. And then the second you get a glimpse of it, you're like, oh, okay, well, we'll let that flag fly somewhere else. King of Swords. Ethics over emotions. Yeah, needing to use your head over your heart. That's where the truth comes in. That's where the clarity came in this situation, because you got out of your emotions. You didn't allow them to rule you, and you were thinking more clearly because of it. That's probably what made you see the spray paint. Like, oh, that's phony. That's fake. I see that now. I didn't see it before because of the lighting. Because of what somebody wanted you to see. Because I talked about that with, like, cameras and photos and shit. Different angles and different lightings can make shit look better, can make us look better. you don't always see the whole situation, especially with the internet. You see what people want you to see. Whatever they decide to share and post to say, whatever, is what you're going to know. Because that's what they're showing you. I feel like intuitively you were seeing behind the scenes. So looking at a photograph, going, oh, that's such a happy little fucking family, isn't it? And then, oh, and then your feelings are going, well, this picture looks happy, but why does it feel wrong? Why does this feel off? Because the person in the fucking picture is getting beat, or whatever the fucking problems are, or there's something that's being covered, it's being hidden, and you picked up on it. You got it. You grabbed onto it. The hangman reversed. Empty reward. Huh. Staying stuck in something for no reason, or staying stuck on something or someone for no reason. But there is a reason as to why this happened in the first place. Maybe that's what some of you thought. Like, thought this was a great idea. I thought this was going to work out. But it didn't work out in the end. Whatever this is was not meant to work out, and it could pertain to matters of the heart, because someone's emotions did cloud their judgment. I don't feel like that's the person that's in regret. It's whoever was doing anything deceitful. Whoever's painted the fucking egg, you know? Maybe Easter could be significant. Astra. Happy Easter. Children could be involved. I don't know, this person wanted you to doubt yourself. They wanted you to doubt what you were sensing and feeling. That there's a lot of confusion here. Like, this is what you want. And you're like, wait a minute. Oh, that's why I was staring at a bubble. Like in Labyrinth, when she's dancing with the Goblin King, there's bubbles everywhere. I've used this analogy before, and it's a dream, you know, because he's trying to control her and be like, it's wonderful, this is what you want, this is amazing, this is your fucking wishes. And she's confused, going, okay, this is nice, but what the fuck's going on here? Why is this happening? And then she remembers. She sees something in the past. She has a memory, and the light bulb goes off, and she's like, this is not what I'm here for, and bursts his motherfucking bubble. You burst someone's bubble. Because you didn't fall for the enchantment, you didn't fall for the crap, for the bullshit, for the fantasy, for the fiction. You're like, well, this would be a great movie, or a wonderful story, a wonderful book, but in real life, I wouldn't even publish this, you know what I mean? Like, the story ain't good enough to even sell. Yeah, you burst someone's bubble because you didn't fall for their crap, for an illusion. I think it's making them a little upset, because whoever this is, or these people are, there's some effort in here to make this look all fucking wonderful. Like, this is what you should be doing. This is what you should be focused on. This is who you should be focused on. Because that's what the Goblin King does. She's trying to find her fucking brother and, you know, do the right thing that way, because it's matters of the heart. Even if it's not your brother or sister or whatever, you know. It's like saving someone or something she loves. Going after it. And that motherfucker's like, no, I love you. You need to focus on me. Focus on this. Look at what I can do for you. And she's like, fuck you. Basically, you didn't fall for someone's mask. You didn't fall for their charm, for their shit. Or you won't. Because like I said, it's just a polished turd. You want to crack that bitch open, it's gonna fucking stink. Something smells fishy, all right, you know what I'm saying? Gin. Oh my god, I'm so fucking hot. I feel like I'm sitting in a freaking sauna. I'm gonna have to go. I've been on here for 44 minutes and 44 seconds. Holy shit. That number could be significant for some of you. As magic unfolds, a risk as high will arise. Wishes will be granted, but beware the design. There's an orb. That was legit what I was just talking about. A wish might be coming to fruition for some of you. Something you said you wanted whenever the fuck it was, you know? But beware, because whatever this is, it's a polished turd. It ain't your fucking wish. But it's going to appear like that. Don't fall for temptation. That could be why this is coming up in the first place. Don't fall for temptation. Don't eat that fucking apple. It's poison. You're going to fall asleep like Snow White. I almost said Sleeping Beauty, which is kind of funny because my finger felt like it got pricked earlier today. And I'm like, why is it doing that? Why is it doing that? Don't fall for temptation, because she's lured in by magic, by a magical experience, by something that's fun, something that seems magical, drawn in by a fantasy. Some of you could be daydreamers, you know, and like, oh, wouldn't that be wonderful? And then when shit, like beautiful shit like that happens, you're like, oh my God. Don't get carried away with whatever this is, with a person especially. Because something is not as it seems. Somebody's going back to the basics. Like, all right, I got to start fresh with this. Because that's your wish. Socializing, potentially. Somebody might reach out and talk to you because that's your wish. That's what they think you want, at least. What is this? Isolation. In the solitude's embrace, I found my own echo. I kept seeing the word echo too, which is like something that just keeps repeating. Patterns and stuff. I whisper to the shadows, my voice finds no fellow. It's like I whisper to the shadows, but my voice finds no one. No matter how many times you've repeated yourself, shared something, said something, admitted something, it fell on deaf ears. Something was falling on deaf ears. Because they were choosing not to see. Somebody was choosing not to listen to what you were saying, basically. Because it's making me think of when you tell someone no. Like, no, I'm not going to do that, or no, or whatever. Whatever it is. And they are like, you might be saying no right this second, but you don't mean it. You'll say maybe eventually. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. No matter how many times you say something, no matter how many times you repeat yourself, it's always the same with whoever this is. Anyways, love you guys. Peace.